மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர்களை மேடைக்கு வரும்படி அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம்.
It is a momentous occasion that we shall be the witness to yet another milestone in the annals of Tamil Nadu State Legal Services Authority and the Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority in making access to justice a reality. 24 Hours Legal Clinic is a powerful tool for ensuring access to justice for all, especially marginalized and vulnerable sections of society, by providing free legal advice and assistance regardless of the time of day. We at the Tamil Nadu State Legal Services Authority and the Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority are pleased to organize the inauguration of 24 Hours Legal Services Clinics at Tiruchirappalli and Yercaud in Tamil Nadu and Embalam village in Puducherry.
செம்மொழியாம் தமிழ் மொழியை இன்றெடுத்த தமிழ்த்தாயை வணங்கி வரலாற்று சிறப்புமிக்க இந்நிகழ்வை துவங்குவோம்.
Let us rise for தமிழ்த்தாய் வாழ்த்து.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் தெற்கனமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாளும் தக்க சிறு பிரிநுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Light is a symbol of knowledge and wisdom, and it illuminates our path to justice. We request the honorable dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward to light the Kuthuvilakku. We are grateful to your lordships.
எங்கள் அனைவரையும் வழிநடத்தும் பண்பாளர், எங்கள் பேரன்பிற்கும் மதிப்பிற்கும் உரிய நீதியரசர் திரு எம் சுந்தர் ஐயா அவர்களை வரவேற்புரை நல்கிட அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம்.
May now request Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Judge Madras High Court, Executive Chairman, Tamil Nadu State Legal Services Authority, to deliver welcome address.
Honorable Mr. Justice SURYA KANT, Judge Supreme Court of India and Executive Chairman, National Legal Services Authority, Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundaresh, Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Vishwanathan, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judges of the Honorable Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice M. Srivastava, Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, and Honorable sentence of brother and sister judges on and off the dais. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Maalai Vanakkangal. Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant, very recently, while speaking in the Supreme Court Bar Association lecture series, said, and I quote, "Legal aid is not mere legal charity, and it is constitutional oxygen essential for democracy's survival. Systemic change begins with individual courage and collective action." Honorable Sir, I respectfully welcome your good self to this collective action under your leadership. Access to justice is not a privilege, it is a right. Article 39, capital A of the Constitution of India mandates the state to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen by reason of economic or social disability. It is a matter of pride that three noble men who are very closely associated with us in one form or the other are in the Honorable Supreme Court, which is the highest court when it comes to upholding such constitutional values. I take immense pleasure in welcoming Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Vishwanathan, and Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, all judges of Supreme Court of India. The impetus for establishing 24 hours legal services clinics came from Honorable Mr. Justice Mahindra Mohan Srivastava, our Chief Justice of Madras High Court, who is also Patron-in-Chief of the Tamil Nadu and Puducherry Legal Services Authorities. It is equally my pleasure to welcome Honorable Chief Justice. Brother Honorable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar left no stone unturned in shouldering the responsibility of carrying the impetus which our Chief Justice gave and in setting up the 24 hours legal services clinics. Welcome, brother. This is not just an administrative step, but a historic stride towards justice for all, particularly people in far-flung villages whose access to justice is impeded by distance, poverty, and lack of awareness. Round-the-clock legal clinics have become a reality with able coordination and contribution from honorable brother and sister judges. I welcome the entire sentence of honorable brother and sister judges of Madras High Court who have assembled here in large numbers. Most welcome. Legal aid is not a charity or bounty, but a right of every citizen. Today we are one step closer to making this principle a reality. This would not have been possible without the tireless work of the registry and staff of the Madras High Court, the registry and staff of all the district courts, pan Tamil Nadu, and particularly the district court in TIRUCHIRAPPALLI. Though they are very much part of the host team today, but as chairman of the Legal Services Authority, I deem it appropriate to welcome Mrs. Ali, Registrar General, who heads the Madras High Court Registry, and Mr. M. Christopher, who captains the Tiruchirappalli District Judiciary. These clinics will not only provide free legal advice at any hour of the day or night, but they will also serve as centers of empowerment. In this regard, the role of public-spirited panel lawyers, dedicated paralegal volunteers, and social workers are commendable. I welcome one and all. I welcome Mrs. S. Sumati, Principal District Judge Salem, and her team, and Mr. D.V. Anand, Chief Judge Puducherry and his team, now in Yercaud in Tamil Nadu, and Embalam village in Puducherry, who have logged in virtually, who are waiting for the inauguration by the Honorable Executive Chairman of NALSA, who have put in place the legal aid clinics which are to be inaugurated. I welcome the entire technical team which has put in place this inauguration through video conferencing. I welcome the District Collector, District of Tiruchirappalli, the Commissioner of Police, Mrs. Kamini, the Superintendent of Police, and the entire executive arm, everyone from the executive arm who is present here, who have ably coordinated with our team to make this function a possibility. I welcome everyone from the executive arm. And most importantly, I welcome the beneficiaries of various schemes. பல திட்டங்களின் பயனாளிகளை நான் கரங்கூப்பி வரவேற்கிறேன். Students have gathered in large numbers today. The galleries are full. It's very heartening to see that. Students of law, students of social work have gathered in such large numbers that it leaves us with an optimistic, very optimistic incentive that the future is in safe hands. I welcome all the students with all good wishes, and on such an optimistic note, most importantly, Fourth Estate plays a very vital role in awareness campaigns. I welcome all the erudite men and women from press and media who are here covering this event. I welcome one and all. வரவேற்கிறேன். வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
We are grateful to your Lordship.
சட்டத்தின் சேவை சாமானிய மக்களையும் சென்றடைய வேண்டும். இதுவரை சென்றடைந்துள்ளதை காட்டுவதற்கான ஒரு காணொளி.
Access to justice for the common man in difficult geographical terrain. A short video presentation.
Yercaud is a hill station in Salem district about 360 kilometers from Madras. Yercaud is constituted by 60-odd hamlets and villages where agriculture and coffee pepper plantations is the major avocation. Some of the villagers will have to walk well over 5 kilometers to reach Yercaud town, and thereafter they have to take a 1-hour journey by bus to reach Salem, where combined court complex is situate.
In such a mountainous terrain, an e-service Kandra was set up, and it was inaugurated on 18th September 2020 by the then Honorable Chief Justice of India, and this inauguration was even before a magistrate court was set up in Yercaud. This Porta cabin was established at a cost of less than 2,50,000 rupees.
Now today in the A-Service Kendra data sheet, there are multiple hits every day. People get proceedings and next hearing dates even in matters in Madras High Court. A provision for making short petitions and filing it for litigants in coordination with District Legal Services Authority is underway.
Half a decade later, today under the aegis of National Legal Services Authority, we would be adding one more access to justice tool by inauguration of 24 hours legal clinic.
This is Embalam, a hamlet surrounded by similar small hamlets which survive on arable lands in the region. Inauguration of 24 hours legal clinic would make available legal help in this tiny hamlet.
Thank you.
Now it's time to honor the dignitaries on the dais.
We respectfully invite Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, Chief Justice of Madras High Court, Patron and Chief, Tamil Nadu State Legal Services Authority and Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority to kindly do the honors by presenting a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice SURYA, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Executive Chairman, National Legal Services Authority. May we request Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Judge, Madras High Court, Executive Chairman, Tamil Nadu State Legal Services Authority to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundaresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Now, we request Honorable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Judge, Madras High Court, Executive Chairman, Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority to present a token of respect to Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Vishwanathan, Judge, Supreme Court of India, by presenting him. We now request Honorable Mr. Justice A.D. Jagdish Chandra, Judge, Madras High Court and Member, Tamil Nadu State Legal Services Authority to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge, Supreme Court of India. May we request Honorable Mr. Justice Abdul Quddus, Judge, Madras High Court, Member, Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, Chief Justice, Madras High Court, Patron and Chief, Tamil Nadu State Legal Services Authority and Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority. We invite Tirumati S. Alli, Registrar General of Madras High Court, to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Judge, Madras High Court, Executive Chairman, Tamil Nadu State Legal Services Authority. We now invite Thiru Christopher, Chairman, District Legal Services Authority and Principal District Judge Tiruchirappalli to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Judge, High Court of Madras, Executive Chairman, Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority.
Honoring the dignitaries on behalf of Tamil Nadu National Law University by its Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. V. Nagaraj. Welcome, sir. Thank you, sir.
We invite Thiru Ganesan, President Tiruchirappalli Bar Association, to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice Surya. We invite Thiru C. Muttumari, Secretary Tiruchirappalli Bar Association, to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh. And also we invite Thiru R. Vadivelsamy, Vice President Tiruchirappalli Bar Association, to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Vishwanathan. We invite Thiru T. Satish Kumar, Treasurer Tiruchirappalli Bar Association, to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan. We also invite Thiru P. Suresh, President Criminal Bar Association Tiruchirappalli, to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava. We invite Thiru E.V. Venkat, Secretary Criminal Bar Association Tiruchirappalli, to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar. We also invite Thiru R. Prabhu, Vice President Criminal Bar Association Tiruchirappalli, to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar. Thank you, sir.
According to the words of our divine Tamil poet Thiruvalluvar, courage, liberality, wisdom and energy to delivering justice to the poor people are the four qualities for a king. Your Lordship, the Chief Justice of Madras High Court, known for the same qualities. மாண்புமிகு சென்னை உயர்நீதிமன்ற தலைமை நீதியரசர் திரு மணீந்திர மோகன் ஸ்ரீவாத்சவா அவர்களை சிறப்புரையாற்ற அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம்.
We are glad to invite Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, Chief Justice Madras High Court, to kindly deliver introductory address.
Honorable Mr. Justice Surkant, Senior Most Judge of the Supreme Court of India and the Executive Chairman, National Legal Services Authority, Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Vishwanathan, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judges of the Supreme Court of India, my esteemed Brother Justice M. Sundar, Executive Chairman, Tamil Nadu State Legal Services Authority, and Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Executive Chairman, Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority, my esteemed brother and sister judges in Madras High Court, former judges of Madras High Court, the office bearers of the Bar Council of India and State Bar Council, law officers of the state, members of the bar, executive authorities of the Bar Association, Member Secretary, National Legal Services Authority, officers of the State Legal Services Authority and District Judiciary, distinguished guests, beneficiaries of legal aid schemes who are present in large number today. They are students and all the present dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to be among the galaxies of judges of Supreme Court of India, my brother and sister judges, members of the bar and other dignitaries on and off the dais on this historic occasion of launch of 24 hours legal aid service clinics at Trichy and Yercaud in Tamil Nadu and Embalam village in Union Territory of Puducherry, and giving away the benefits to beneficiaries under various schemes of National Legal Services Authority. Today's event is historic in many ways. A very sought after and awaited scheme of connecting the legal aid schemes of NALSA and State Legal Service Authority to those who are in need of this scheme is being launched not from any place of capital, but at a place which is known for its glory, Trichyrappalli. The other, a very important and significant aspect of today's event, which makes this historic, is that this event is witnessing, perhaps for the first time in Trichyrappalli, august presence of none other than the Executive Chairman of National Legal Services Authority towards launching a scheme of the State Legal Services Authority. Justice Suryakant, who is amongst us, his inspiring and illuminating presence in this gathering is making today's event most historic and unparalleled. 3 honorable judges of the Supreme Court who belong to this estate, Justice M.M. Shundresh, Justice K.V. Vishwanathan and Justice R. Mahadevan, they also kindly agreed to accept our invitation to be in this event to grace this occasion, and their presence is making this event so significant, so important, and we can see from the response which we are receiving, this hall which occupies almost 700 persons is fully occupied. In fact, large number of persons are standing at every door. My special thanks to Brother Justice M. Sundar and Mr. Justice Suresh Kumar, the Executive Chairman of 2 Legal Services Authority, who have been working day in and day out ever since the day I expressed that we need to have a scheme like this. Let us launch it, because our Executive Chairman NALSA is coming. Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court, who are sons of this soil, are coming. We should not miss this opportunity. And within a very short period, I must say, both of them have made it happen. So I must congratulate them at the very outset for seeing that this particular event is organized and the launching takes place in the presence of the Honorable Justice Suryakant and other judges of the Supreme Court. As we gather here today, somewhere in the remote part of our land, there stands a person, a widow seeking maintenance, or a bonded laborer in captivity yearning for freedom, or a poor farmer facing illegal land grabbing, and many of such deprived and disadvantaged, marginalized people. These people, whom I call persons standing last in the queue, are deprived of access to justice because of their lack of knowledge, means or access to get justice due to their socio-economic conditions. It is for such people the legal services authorities have rolled out various legal aid schemes under the aegis of the legal services authorities across the country. Legal aid schemes play a very vital role in addressing societal challenges and promoting access to justice for the well-being of poor, marginalized and vulnerable sections of the society. The grim part, however, remains that how it effectively and to what extent such legal aid schemes designed for the benefit of such poor and vulnerable people reach to their benefits. NALSA has mobilized a nationwide legal aid network to ensure that those who cannot afford justice are not left behind. Justice should not be a distant dream. It must come home to every citizen without barriers and without delay. The most formidable challenge we as legal services authorities face is how effectively we take our beneficial schemes to the needy persons. Many of the beneficial schemes are not fully utilized because the beneficiaries do not even know the existence of such schemes, resulting in the very purpose of floating such awareness defeated. I can share with the House, I was the executive chairman of the Rajasthan Legal Services Authority for almost 2.5 years. And I went to remote areas of the state, and when we interacted with the villagers who were residing there, many of them were simply not knowing what are the schemes which stand for their benefit, and that was something which came as a rude shock to me. I was of the view that all these schemes of NALSA and State Legal Services Authority which we have framed and we say that we are ruling it out, implementing this scheme, then how come those persons were not benefited of this scheme? They did not even know about it. What to say about their efforts to get those benefits by claiming eligibility under those schemes? So that was something which made me realize that there are two very important aspects to make the mission of legal aid success. One is awareness and the other is outreach. Awareness of beneficial schemes is crucial since it ensures eligible individuals to access vital resources. Increased awareness also prevents the benefits from being missed out by the vulnerable people due to ignorance or lack of information. Creating awareness informs people about their rights and existence of such schemes available to them. Lack of awareness can lead to the most vulnerable people not receiving the available support they need and for whom the schemes have been framed. Awareness campaigns help bridge this gap, ensuring marginalized people can access their rightful benefits. Outreach is another important aspect for the maximum successful implementation of the legal aid schemes. Outreach initiatives have long served as a pivotal element of societal progress and cohesion. Wider and deeper outreach is vital because it maximizes reach and impact by bringing the legal aid schemes to underserved populations. It also helps in having crucial feedback for scheme improvements. And this I can say with this personal knowledge, when it started going to the remote part, they started telling us either they did not know about this scheme or they had many bottlenecks in getting the benefits of those schemes. And that helped us to modify our schemes and come out with a better working formula, implementing schemes so that those benefits reach to those persons as early as possible and as effectively as possible. The effective awareness and outreach of legal aid program lies in the hands of our paralegal volunteers. I would consider them as the backbone of the legal aid clinics. PLV plays a crucial role in reaching out to vulnerable communities. PLVs travel deep into the remote villages, slums, and remote areas, identifying individuals and families who are unaware of their rights or unable to seek legal help by themselves and thus carry justice to the doorsteps of those who need it most. PLVs, by connecting the vulnerable groups with relevant legal aid schemes, bridge the gap between the legal aid schemes and marginalized communities, making legal aid approaches and schemes effective. It is only serving those people in this true spirit. NALSA recognizes PLVs by referring them as Adhikar Mitra, meaning thereby friends of rights, underscoring their role as trusted friends in the community. PLVs are champions or crusaders of spread of awareness and outreach of legal aid schemes. The statistics reported in India Justice Report 2025 pointing out nationwide 38% decline in PLV since 2009 raises a serious concern about the reach of legal aid schemes to those who need it most. Today's inauguration of 24 hours legal services clinics at Trichy and Yercaud Taluk of Salem district, Tamil Nadu, and Embalam village in Puducherry is aimed at to bridge the gap between the legal aid schemes and the needy people living in remote, rural and hill areas, and to address the challenges faced by the legal services authorities in creating greater awareness and effective outreach of the legal aid schemes. Justice must be an accessible, living reality for all people, delivered with dignity at their doorsteps, enabling true social empowerment and inclusive development. Let us keep the doors of Temple of Justice wide open for access to the common man who is standing last in queue in quest of justice. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind.
We are deeply grateful to your Lordship for delivering the address.
இறை செய்து காப்பாற்றும் மன்னவன் மக்களுக்கு இறையென்று வைக்கப்படும். நீதி நெறி தவறாது நடுநிலையுடன் நின்று தன் குடிமக்களை எவ்வித துன்பமும் சூழாதவாறு காக்கும் அரசரை இறைக்கு இணையாகவே மக்கள் போற்றுவர் எனும் வள்ளுவர் வாக்கிற்கிணங்க மக்கள் பயனுற நல்ல பல முன்மாதிரி தீர்ப்புகளை வழங்கிடும் எங்கள் பேரன்பிற்கும் பெருமதிப்பிற்கும் உரிய தமிழ்ச்சொல் வேந்தர் மாண்புமிகு இந்திய உச்சநீதிமன்ற நீதியரசர் திரு ஆர் மகாதேவன் ஐயா அவர்களை சிறப்புரை நல்கிட அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம்.
We now would like to invite Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge Supreme Court of India, to offer special address.
உச்ச நீதிமன்றத்தின் மூத்த நீதியரசர் சூரியகாந்த், உச்ச நீதிமன்ற நீதியரசர்கள் எம் சுந்தரேஷ், கே.வி. விஸ்வநாதன், சென்னை உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தின் தலைமை நீதியரசர் ஸ்ரீவத்சவா, இந்த விழா இந்த அளவிற்கு மிகச் சிறப்பாக நடைபெறுவதற்கு காரணமாக இருக்கக்கூடிய நீதியரசர் எம் சுந்தர் ஆர் சுரேஷ்குமார், அவருக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்து செயல்பட்டு இருக்கக்கூடிய இந்த மாவட்டத்தின் நீதிபதி கிறிஸ்டோபர், அவருடைய இணை நீதிபதிகள், சென்னை உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தின் நீதியரசர்கள், மேனாள் நீதியரசர்கள், மூத்த வழக்கறிஞர்கள், வழக்கறிஞர் நண்பர்கள், சட்டம் பயிலக்கூடிய மாணவர்கள், இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியின் மூலமாக தமிழகம் எங்கும் எங்கெல்லாம் நீதியின் தேவை மிகவும் அதிகமாக காணப்படுகிறதோ, எவரெல்லாம் நீதியினுடைய தேவையை அடைய முடியாமல் தவித்து நிற்கிறார்களோ அவர்களுக்கெல்லாம் அந்த சேவையை அனுதினமும் தேவைப்படும் பட்சத்திலே கொண்டு சேர்க்கக்கூடிய இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியின் மூலமாக ஒரு நாட்டினுடைய மானுடத்தை நேசிக்கக்கூடிய எவர் ஒருவரும் அந்த மக்களுக்கு தேவையான நீதி பரிபாலன வசதிகளை செய்து கொடுப்பதே ஆகச் சிறந்த விதத்திலே அந்த மண்ணை உயர்த்தும் என்று சொன்ன கருத்தை வலியுறுத்தும் விதத்திலும் இந்த புதுச்சேரி தமிழகம் இணைந்து செயல்படுத்தக்கூடிய நீதித்துறை சார்ந்த தேவைகளை நிறைவேற்றக்கூடிய இந்த அமைப்பும் நிகழ்வும் தமிழகம் மட்டுமல்லாமல் இந்த நாடெங்கும் எடுத்து செல்லப்பட வேண்டும். அதற்கு உறுதுணையாக இருக்கக்கூடிய பேரா லீகல் வாலண்டியர்ஸ், சட்டம் பயிலக்கூடிய மாணவர்கள், அந்த சிறந்த சேவையிலே தன்னை ஈடுபடுத்தக்கூடிய தன் ஆர்வலர்கள் என்று இந்த நிகழ்வு தொடர வேண்டும். சிறைத்துறைகள் பராமரிக்கப்பட வேண்டும், பேணப்பட வேண்டும் என்று நெல்சன் மண்டேலா சிறையில் இருந்த போதே சொன்னார். The Nelson Mandela rules were incorporated on those lines and the country is now following the same. கோபாலகிருஷ்ண காந்தி ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட சமயத்திலே எழுதினார், எப்பொழுதெல்லாம் இந்த சிறைத்துறை மற்றும் நீதியின் தேவை ஒரு நாட்டால் உணரப்படுகிறதோ, எப்பொழுதெல்லாம் மானுடம் அந்த தேவையை தானாகவே நிறைவேற்றிக் கொள்கிறதோ, எப்பொழுதெல்லாம் அந்த தேவைகளை நிறைவேற்றக்கூடிய சிந்தனை மிக்கவர்களாக ஆட்சியாளர்கள் இருக்கிறார்களோ அப்பொழுது அந்த சமூகம் உயர்வடையும் என்று பதிவு செய்தார்கள். அப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு கருத்தை தாங்கிய இந்த நிகழ்வு தமிழகம் புதுச்சேரியில் மட்டுமல்லாமல் எங்கும் சென்று சேர்க்கப்பட வேண்டும். அந்த பணியிலே மாவட்ட ஆட்சியாளர்கள், காவல்துறை கண்காணிப்பாளர்கள் உட்பட அனைவரும் ஈடுபட்டு இதனை சிறக்கச் செய்ய வேண்டும் என்ற வாழ்த்துகளோடு இந்த வாய்ப்பிற்கு நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
We express our gratitude to your Lordship for speaking on the occasion.
இன்சொலால் ஈத்தளிக்க வல்லார்க்கு தன் சொலால் தான் கண்டனைந்து இவ்வுலகு. இனிமையான சொல்லோடு துன்புறுவோருக்கு வேண்டிய நீதியை கொடுத்து காக்கும் அரசர் கருதியவாறே இவ்வுலகம் அமையும் எனும் வள்ளுவர் வாக்கிற்கிணங்க தன் முன் நிற்போரின் நிலையுணர்ந்து நீதி நல்கிட இன்சொல்லோடு நீதி நெறி தவறாது முன்மாதிரி தீர்ப்புகளை வழங்கிடும் எங்கள் பேரன்பிற்கும் பெருமதிப்பிற்கும் உரிய நீதியரசர் இந்திய உச்சநீதிமன்ற நீதியரசர் மாண்புமிகு திரு கே.வி. விஸ்வநாதன் ஐயா அவர்களை சிறப்புரையாற்ற அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம்.
May now invite Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Vishwanathan, Judge Supreme Court of India, to present special address.
தேசிய சட்ட சேவைகள் ஆணையத்தின் நிர்வாக அதிகாரியும் உச்சநீதிமன்றத்தின் மூத்த வழக்கறிஞரும் என்னுடைய அன்பு சகோதரனுமான மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் திரு சூரியகாந்த் அவர்களே, என்னுடைய பாசமிகு சகோதரர்கள் திரு எம் சுந்தரேஷ் நீதியரசர் உச்சநீதிமன்றம், திரு ஆர் மகாதேவன் நீதியரசர் உச்சநீதிமன்றம் அவர்களே, மாநில சட்ட சேவைகள் ஆணையத்தின் புரவலரும் சென்னை உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தின் தலைமை நீதிபதியுமான மாண்புமிகு நீதிபதி திரு மணீந்திர மோகன் ஸ்ரீவத்சவா அவர்களே, தமிழ் மாநில சட்ட சேவைகள் ஆணையத்தின் நிர்வாக அதிகாரியும் சென்னை உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தின் மூத்த நீதியரசருமான நீதியரசர் திரு எம் சுந்தர் அவர்களே, புதுச்சேரி சட்ட சேவைகள் ஆணையத்தின் நிர்வாக அதிகாரியும் சென்னை உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தின் மூத்த நீதியரசருமான நீதியரசர் திரு சுரேஷ்குமார் அவர்களே, சென்னை உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தின் நீதியரசர்களே, மாவட்ட நீதிபதி திரு கிருஷ்ணோபர் அவர்களே, அவையில் வீற்றிருக்கும் சான்றோர் பெருமக்களே, என் அன்பு மாணவ சகோதர சகோதரிகளே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் முதற்கண் என்னுடைய பணிவான மாலை வணக்கத்தினை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். தமிழக சட்ட சேவைகள் ஆணையம் இந்த 24 மணி நேர இலவச சட்ட முகாமினை தொடக்கி வைத்தமைக்கு என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நினைத்து பாருங்கள், இரவிலே வாகன விபத்து ஏற்படுகிறது, அல்லது ஒரு பெண் வீட்டிலே கொடுமைப்படுத்தப்படுகிறார், அவருக்கு உடனடியாக சட்ட ஆலோசனை வழங்க இந்த முகாம்கள் இருக்கின்றன. இது நீதியின் அணுகலை வசதி செய்து கொடுப்பதோடு அரசியல் சாசனத்தின் இலக்குகளை எட்ட இன்றியமையாதது. இந்த இலவச சட்ட முகாமினை பற்றி சிந்தித்து அதற்கு ஒரு வடிவு கொடுத்து அதை அமுல்படுத்திய தமிழக சட்ட சேவைகள் ஆணையத்திற்கும் அனைத்து நிர்வாகிகளுக்கும் என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களை கூறி, இந்த முகாம்கள் தொடர்ந்து நல்ல சேவைகளை செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று வாழ்த்தி இந்த வாய்ப்பளித்தமைக்கு நன்றி கூறி விடைபெறுகிறேன். மிக்க நன்றி.
Our sincere gratitude to your lordship for address the gathering.
குடிதழியே கோலோச்சும் இம்மாநில மன்னன் அடிதழியே நிற்கும் இவ்வுலகு. தன் குடிமக்களை அன்பால் அரவணைத்து நீதிநெறி தவறாத ஆட்சி புரியும் அரசனின் அடிச்சுவட்டை அந்நாட்டு மக்கள் அனைவரும் பின்பற்றி நடப்பர் எனும் வள்ளுவர் வாக்கிற்கிணங்க எல்லோரையும் அன்பால் அரவணைத்து அளப்பரிய அறிவாற்றலோடு நீதிநெறி தவறாது பல நல்ல முன்மாதிரி தீர்ப்புகளை மனிதனுக்கும் யானைக்கும் உயிர் சமமே என உணர்ந்து தீர்ப்பு வழங்கிடும் எங்கள் பேர் அன்பிற்கும் பெருமதிப்பிற்கும் உரிய இந்திய உச்சநீதிமன்ற நீதியரசர் திரு எம் சுந்தரேஷ் அவர்களை சிறப்புரையாற்ற அன்புடன் அழைக்கின்றோம்.
We have great pleasure to invite Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundaresh, Judge Supreme Court of India, to deliver special address.
Honorable Justice Suryakant, Judge Supreme Court of India, இந்த மேடையில் அமர்ந்திருக்கும் பெரியோர்களே, பார்வையாளராக அமர்ந்திருக்கும் பெரியோர்களே, எனது அருமை மாணவ செல்வங்களே, அனைவருக்கும் எனது பணிவான மாலை வணக்கம். இந்த தொகுப்பாளன் இந்த பெண் திருக்குறளில் சொல்லியே எல்லாம் சொன்னாங்க. அது எல்லாத்துலேயும் மன்னவன் மன்னவன் அப்படின்ட்டு முறைன்ட்டு நல்லா தான் இருந்தது. ஆனால் ஒன்று புரிஞ்சுக்கணும், நம்ம முறை செய்வது அரசின் கடமை. முறை என்பதற்கு ஒரு ஆழ்ந்த அர்த்தம் உண்டு. யாராருக்கு எது செய்ய வேண்டுமோ அது செய்வது முறை. யாராருக்கு செய்யாது விட்டிருந்தால் அதை நிவர்த்தி செய்ய வேண்டியது அவருடைய முறை. நீதி வழங்குவது முறை. அது என்னென்னா, எல்லோரும் எல்லாமும் பெற வேண்டும், இல்லாமை இல்லாத நிலை வேண்டும். அதனால தான் நான் அவரை ஒருத்தர் மட்டும் சொல்லிட்டு நான் யாரையும் சொல்லலை. சமுதாய கட்டமைப்பில் மேலேயும் கீழே இருக்கும். குடும்பம்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டாலும் சரி, நாம் சார்ந்திருக்கிற ஒரு 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 உள்ள கிராமமாக எடுத்தாலும் சரி, ஒரு சொந்தங்கள் எடுத்துக்கிட்டாலும் சரி, ஒரு ஜாதி எடுத்தாலும் சரி, ஒரு ஒரு ரிலீஜன் எடுத்துக்கிட்டாலும் சரி, அந்த கட்டமைப்பில் இருக்கிற எல்லாத்துக்கும் கிடைக்கணும். அது ஒரு கணவன் மனைவிங்கிறப்போ அந்த மனைவிக்கு சில உரிமைகள் கிடைக்கணும். குழந்தைகள் இருப்போ குழந்தைகள் ஒரு ஆண் குழந்தை பெண் குழந்தை இருக்கப்போ அந்த பெண் குழந்தைக்கு அந்த உரிமை கிடைக்கணும். கல்வி கிடைக்கணும். கனவு காணும் உரிமை இருக்கின்ற பொழுது அதை செயல்படுத்துகின்ற வாய்ப்பு அங்கே கிடைக்கணும். அதை நம்ம சோஷியல் ஜஸ்டிஸ்ன்னு சொல்கிறோம். அந்த கடமை எல்லாத்துக்கும் இருக்குது. அதனால தான் அந்த கடமையைத்தான் நாம் செய்து கொண்டு இருக்கிறோம். இப்போ நம்மளாம் என்ன பண்ணணும்னா, அதை எடுத்துக்கொண்டு யாராருக்கு தேவையோ அதை கொடுக்கணும். நம்ம என்பதத்தா ஏறா முறை செய்யா மன்னமும் தன்பகதத்தா தானே கெடும்னா வள்ளுவன். அப்படியே என்ன சொன்னான் அப்படின்னா, முறை செய்வனை பாராட்டு, ரைட்டு, கரெக்டு. ஆனால் யார் ஒருவன் முறை செய்யவில்லையோ, ஒரு அரசாங்கமோ ஒரு நீதிபதியோ ஒரு மாவட்ட ஆட்சியரோ மாவட்ட கண்காணிப்பாளரோ தன்னுடைய யாராருக்கு தேவையோ அவர்களிடம் சென்று போய் நம்ம உனக்கு இது உன்னுடைய உரிமை என்று சொல்ல வைக்க வேண்டும். அதான் நம்மளுடைய வேலை. அப்படி தான் அந்த நாடு இருந்தது. மகாதேவன் சொன்னார், அப்படி தான் நாடு இருந்தது. ஒரு மண்ணுக்கோ ஒரு 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 நிலத்துக்கோ ஒரு அரசுக்கோ ஒரு பெருமை என்ன, அதான் ஒரு பெருமை. நம்ம ஏன் இப்போ பேசுகிறோம், சிலப்பதிகாரத்தை பற்றி பேசுகிறோம், ராமாயணத்தை பற்றி பேசுகிறோம்னா அந்த அந்த நிகழ்வுகள், அந்த பதிவு செய்த விதம். இத்தனை பேர் பெண்கள் இருக்காங்க. கண்ணகியுடைய உரிமை எப்படி நிலைநாட்டப்பட்டதுன்னா, கணவன் இல்லை, கணவன் இழந்தவள், சொத்து சுகம் இல்லை, வேற ஒரு நாடு, தவறு செய்தவன் ஒரு மன்னன் இல்லையா. அத்தனைக்கும் அந்த அம்மானால் எந்திரிச்சு ஒரு நீதி கேட்டு நெடும்பயணமாக போய் அவனோட நின்று பேச முடிஞ்சுது. ரெண்டு விஷயம் பார்க்கணும் நம்ம. அக்சஸ் டு ஜஸ்டிஸ் சொல்கிறேன் இல்லையா. நீதி எப்படி கிடைக்கணும், அந்த தனி மனிதன்லாம் கையில் அழகாக சொல்லுவான். மெய்யில் பொடியும் கையில் தனி சிலம்பும் வையக்கோன் கண்டனே தொட்டனன் காரனே சொல் கேட்டனே தொட்டனன் உயிர் என்று. அதை பார்த்த உடனே செத்துட்டான் அவன். அந்த அளவுக்கு. அதே மாதிரி அந்த மன்னன் செய்த நீதி பாருங்கள். அந்த மாணிக்கப்பல் தெரிச்ச உடனே அப்போவே விழுந்தான் அவன். கெடுக என் ஆயில் என்று மன்னவன் மயங்கி வீழ்ந்தனன்னா. அது மாதிரியான ஒரு சூழ்நிலை வரணும். அவருக்கு சமுதாயம் என்பது எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு சமமான ஒரு பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் கொடுக்குற மாதிரி இருக்கணும். நம்ம எப்பவுமே அதை புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். நம்ம அதற்கான முழு முயற்சி தான் இது. ஆகவே நம்ம எல்லாத்துக்கும் அது மக்களுக்கு எடுத்து செலுத்த வேண்டிய நம்ம ஒரு கடமை இருக்குது. அந்த கடமையில் வலுவாமல் நாம் தொடர்ந்து பணியாற்ற வேண்டும் என்று கூறி இந்த வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி கூறி விடைபெறுகிறேன். வணக்கம்.
We express our heartfelt gratitude to Your Lordship for the address. We have immense pleasure in inviting Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Judge Supreme Court of India, Executive Chairman, National Legal Services Authority, to kindly inaugurate the 24 hours legal services clinics at Tiruchirappalli and Yercaud in Tamil Nadu district and Embalam village in Puducherry through video conferencing. We are grateful to Your Lordship. With immense pleasure, we invite Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Judge Supreme Court of India, to open the plaque to marking the inauguration of 24 Hours Legal Services Clinic at Yercaud in Salem district. We are grateful to your Lordship. With immense pleasure, we invite Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Vishwanathan, Judge Supreme Court of India, to open the plaque to marking the inauguration of 24 Hours Legal Services Clinic at Embalam village in Puducherry. Thank you, Lordship. With immense pleasure, we invite Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge Supreme Court of India, to open the plaque to marking the inauguration of 24 Hours Legal Services Clinic at the Trichy district.
24 மணி நேர சட்ட சேவை மையத்தை திருச்சிராப்பள்ளியில் துவங்கி வைக்க மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் மகாதேவன் ஐயா அவர்களை அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம். நன்றி தெரிவிக்கிறோம்.
We are grateful to your Lordship. Now it's time to give away benefits to the beneficiaries under various schemes of National Legal Services Authority in coordination with the government of Tamil Nadu.
I now invite Thiru Ravi Shankaran to receive the check of rupees 1,39,23,064 which was settled through Lok Adalat from Honorable Mr. Justice SURYA, Judge Supreme Court of India.
சட்டப்பணிகள் ஆணைக்குழு மூலமாக சமரசம் செய்து கொண்டு ரூபாய் 1,39,23,044க்கான காசோலையை பெறுவதற்கு பயனாளி திரு ரவி சங்கரனை அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம். அருள்மிகு சாரமா முனிவர் உற்சவ் தர்மம் பெயரில் காசோலை பெற்றுக்கொண்டதற்கு நன்றி.
I now invite Tirumati Marudambal to receive assisted tricycle provided in coordination with Department for Welfare of Differently Abled Person, Government of Tamil Nadu from Honorable Mr. Justice SURYA, Judge Supreme Court of India.
திருமதி மருதாம்பாலை மடக்கு சக்கர நாற்காலியை பெற்றுக்கொள்ள அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம்.
I now invite Thiru Saravanan to receive artificial limb provided in coordination with Department for Welfare of Differently Abled Persons, Government of Tamil Nadu from Honorable Mr. Justice SURYA, Judge Supreme Court of India.
மாற்றுத்திறனாளிகள் நலத்துறை மூலமாக பயனாளி திருமதி அருள்மேரிக்கு செயற்கை கால் வழங்குவதில் பெருமகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறோம். பயனாளி திருமதி அருள்மேரிக்கு மாற்றுத்திறனாளிகள் நலத்துறை மூலமாக மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் திரு எம் சுந்தரேஷ் அவர்களை மடக்கு சக்கர நாற்காலி வழங்க வேண்டும் என்று அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். வாகன விபத்து வழக்கில் சமரசம் பேசி ரூபாய் 1 கோடிக்கான காசோலையை பெற்றுக்கொள்ள திருமதி வசந்தா என்பவரை அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம். மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் திரு எம் சுந்தரேஷ் அவர்களை ரூபாய் 1 கோடிக்கான காசோலையை வழங்க வேண்டும் என்று அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். யுனைடெட் இந்தியா இன்சூரன்ஸ் கம்பெனியின் டிஜிஎம் அவர்களை அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம். வருவாய் மற்றும் பேரிடர் மேலாண்மை துறை மூலமாக பயனாளி திருமதி நதியா என்பவருக்கு இலவச வீட்டுமனை பட்டாவை வழங்க மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் திரு KV விஸ்வநாதன் ஐயா அவர்களை அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். கோவிட் பெருந்தொற்றினால் பெற்றோர் இருவரையும் இழந்த குழந்தைகளுக்கான மாதாந்திர பராமரிப்பு நிதியுதவி தொகையை வழங்க மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் திரு ஆர் மகாதேவன் ஐயா அவர்களை அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். பயனாளி சிவானி அவர்களை மேடைக்கு அழைக்கிறோம். ஊரக வளர்ச்சி மற்றும் உள்ளாட்சித்துறை சார்பாக மகளிர் சுய உதவி குழுக்களுக்கான வங்கிக் கடன் ரூபாய் 20 லட்சம் வழங்குவதற்கு மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் திரு ஆர் மகாதேவன் ஐயா அவர்களை அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். பயனாளி திருமதி லதா.
I now invite Bharat, who is a minor, to receive Aadhaar card provided under Sati scheme in coordination with District Child Protection Wing, Government of Puducherry, from Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, Chief Justice of Madras High Court. I also invite Thiru Lakshmanan to receive Tribal Welfare Board membership card provided in coordination with Department of Adi Dravidar and Tribal Welfare, Government of India, from Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava. Thank you, Lordships.
கொடையளி செங்கோல் குடியோம்பல் இந்நான்கும் உடையவனாம் வேந்தர் கொளி. திருக்குறள். According to the words of our divine Tamil poet Thiruvalluvar, grace, bounty, concern in people welfare and delivering justice are the 4 best qualities for a king. Who has the 4 qualities? That king has a light of kings. Your Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice SURYA KANT, Judge Supreme Court of India, is known for the same qualities. மாண்புமிகு இந்திய உச்சநீதிமன்ற நீதியரசர் சூரியகாந்த் அவர்களை தலைமை உரையாற்ற அழைப்பதில் பெருமகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறோம்.
We would be extremely glad to invite Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant, Judge Supreme Court of India, to deliver keynote address.
Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Viswanathan, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, my esteemed colleagues from the Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, Honorable the Chief Justice of High Court of Madras and Patron-in-Chief of the Tamil Nadu and Puducherry State Legal Service Authorities, my brother Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Judge High Court of Madras and Executive Chairman, Tamil Nadu State Legal Service Authority, brother Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Judge High Court of Madras and Executive Chairman, Puducherry State Legal Service Authority, Honorable the sitting and former judges of the High Court of Madras, who have very graciously spared time and joined us for this event, Member Secretary, National Legal Service Authority, Registrar General and other judicial officers of the High Court of Madras, learned District and Session Judge, TIRUCHIRAPPALLI and other judicial officers, Member Secretaries of the Tamil Nadu and Puducherry State Legal Service Authorities, Vice Chairman Bar Council of India, Chairman Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, President and other office bearers of the Tiruchirappalli Bar Association, distinguished senior advocates and other members of the bar, learned Vice Chancellor, Tamil Nadu National Law University, the collector and other officers of the civil administration, learned Commissioner of Police and other senior police officers who are present among us here. Most importantly, the beneficiaries of the various NALSA schemes to whom the benefits have been as a matter of right are today officially granted with the proactive assistance and support of the state government of Tamil Nadu. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear students, today marks a distinct moment in the history of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry state legal service authorities with the inauguration of 3 24/7 legal service clinics. This initiative, in my opinion, is a dynamic journey towards making the justice truly accessible, inclusive, and responsive for all. Today's inauguration symbolizes the tangible progress we have made in our collective pursuit towards a just and equitable society. These clinics are a testament to our resolve that legal aid should never be out of reach, no matter the hour, the circumstances, or the individual seeking it. With the opening of these clinics, Tiruchirappalli and Puducherry will strengthen their reputations not only as centers of learning and industry but also the vanguards of social justice. The importance of this initiative cannot be overstated. Legal problems do not only occur during office hours, and they are not bound by the clock or the calendar. Emergencies, be it domestic violence, wrongful arrest, fraud, and so many other things, demand swift and compassionate intervention. However, for many, the law cannot seem distant and reduce the distance as it is quite complicated. Sometimes it is too complicated, and many a times it is intimidating as well. I think it is easy for those of us who have been in the legal profession for many decades to feel at ease with legal processes and procedures. Perhaps we feel most at home in the courtroom because we are used to it. Owing to this, we often forget that the common man rarely, if ever, comes into conflict with law. In fact, when such conflicts arise in the average person's life, it almost paralyzes them with fear and anxiety. Their worries are multifaceted. They must deal with the immediate consequences, if any, of the conflict with law. Then they must deal with the respective authorities, and that they must search for a compatible legal counsel to whom they can entrust their case. And finally, they must navigate what seems like a maze of legal proceedings that spans over the course of years. To legal professionals like us, all these events have become mundane parts of everyday life. But to the common man, their lives and their happiness hinges on the outcome of such proceedings. These legal service clinics, therefore, will become the first port of call for all the general public. They will act as the one-stop shops where an aggrieved person can seek advice concerning their problems, can learn about their rights and entitlements, and can engage legal counsel to tackle their legal proceedings. The idea and vision for legal service clinics was institutionalized way back when in the National Legal Service Authority Legal Aid Clinic Scheme 2010 was launched, whereunder it was sought to establish such clinics in every village. I have my very fond memories when the 2010 scheme was formulated. In 2007 to 2011, I was nominated as though I was not chairman of the State Legal Service Authority, but fortunately, I was nominated and I served in the central body of the NALSA at that time. And most of these schemes, I was given the task to draft those schemes. Justice Nageswar Rao, the then senior counsel, and Justice Sindhu Malhotra, also the then a senior counsel, were the two eminent jurists who in different terms were also members of the committee when we were heading the task of drafting various schemes. This scheme was primarily inspired by the concept of primary health centers. About a year back, in one of my addresses in the Judicial Academy, I had talked about it, that the entire legal system need to revisit itself in the same fashion as we think of the medical care services. Emergencies do happen in our system also. In fact, there are sometimes very serious traumas also, and therefore, the concept of a trauma center, the concept of free, the mobile medical aid, the concept of 24/7 medical services, emergency, the outdoor facilities, emergency wards, all these kind of facilities are required in our system also. A few seconds before, when I was speaking about look at the predicament of a person and look at the amount of pain and agony he must be going, or the family must be going, if somebody is illegally detained in odd hours, or a woman is after the office hours or in the late hours, she is being physically assaulted, she is the victim of the domestic violence, or a child is also is a victim of abuse by his parents. What will happen if a senior citizen is thrown in the night out of his house? These are all emergency situations where immediate legal aid and counseling is absolutely needed. I think on 3rd of August, I delivered R.C. Lahoti Memorial Lecture, and my entire theme was based upon the use of technology in the services of the legal aid. That how the National Legal Service Authority and the State Legal Service Authorities are going to conceptualize themselves and going to adapt the latest technology for the purposes of advancement of the medical aid and medical facilities. And there I was wondering that a day should not be far ahead when the legal aid clinics, particularly like the 124/7 which we have opened today, and then we have like this in all over the country, hundreds of these kind of centers are there. We have the first aid offices, we have the first entry offices where our paralegal volunteers are working. But in the concept of use of technology, I said I am visualizing that it should not be far away when you have automated apps based upon the AI technology, where the person, the victim, the seeker of the justice, the person who is in emergent need of the advice, he speaks in vernacular language, in his own local dialect, and you have an AI-based app which, even if there is no paralegal volunteer available, that app should be strong enough, the mechanism should be effective enough that it can respond in the same language to the person who is in need of the services. We are, when I said that visualizing, then I can assure you that we are working on it, and hopefully that it should not take much time for the NALSA or for the state legal authorities to develop this kind of concept, that besides our paralegal volunteers, we need to have an automated technology-based system to respond to certain questions where online facilities should be there 24/7. Why this is services, when I was talking of the emergency situations, I gave you the examples. As I said, a woman, suppose she is abused of domestic violence, a senior citizen who is also in need in the odd hours. Therefore, these 24 R/7 clinics will serve 7 days a week, and every community member, be a local resident, a passing visitor, or a member of a disadvantaged or marginalized community, now will have a place to turn to for immediate assistance, competent guidance, and emphatic support. In this regard, we were also feeling in different levels in NALSA that unless our grassroots level worker, namely the paralegal volunteer, is in true sense a volunteer, and he is well equipped with the local language, the local issues, the dialect, and he is also a committed worker to the cause of providing the legal aid and the first aid kind of services to the consumers, the seekers of this relief. He should be volunteer in the sense that we understand their social responsibility also. After all, a volunteer has also a family or the parents or someone that to whom he need to support. And therefore, in NALSA, we recently felt that the minimum honorarium of 250 per day, which we had fixed, probably was too meager, and that was, if I remember correctly, my member secretary will correct me, that was in 2017. So now in 2025, we realized it, and I have already revised it from 250 to 750 minimum. We have also granted leverage to the state legal service authorities that if they want, they can even fix it more than 750, depending upon their financial resources. But the minimum one, what we have provided, that is NALSA is committed to provide adequate funds for that. Now, when the paralegal volunteer will provide the first aid, it is something like a medical, whether it is a compounder kind of, or a pharmacist kind of, or a nursing sister who provide. But ultimately, you need to take the patient to a doctor. So that doctor will, that service will be provided by our legal aid council. So we also want that as we have been saying, and we have been saying assertively and very firmly, that the legal aid not being a charity, rather it being a constitutional right, and it being a very essential component of the fundamental right referable to Article 21 of the Constitution. Therefore, it is our duty to provide this right also with a qualitative service. So the legal aid cannot be, as we have been saying in the past, it cannot be a poor legal aid. It must be qualitative also, one of the best services that we can offer to the seekers of the justice. So for that purposes also, we have decided that the state legal service authorities may suitably revise the honorarium to be paid to the legal aid councils also, and for that also additional funds will be provided by the NALSA. That object is that at every level, the legal aid must be of high quality and to the entire satisfaction of the consumers of justice. We must remember that what set these clinics when we opened the 24/7 clinics, apart from their comprehensive integrated approach, the legal services will not operate in isolation. The clinic will serve as a hub for legal awareness, educating citizens about their rights under various welfare legislations, demystifying the legal processes, and empowering the marginalized with both knowledge and confidence. Panel advocates and paralegal volunteers will work closely with the police department, with the government departments, social welfare departments, and NGOs so as to ensure that no vulnerable person falls through the cracks, and that every individual who approaches them can avail the support they need for protection, redressal, and rehabilitation. This round-the-clock availability is more than a convenience that we must understand, rather it is a necessity in today's context. As the illustrations I just gave now Prompt legal guidance can make the difference between hope and despair. The legal services clinics, 24/7 by 365 days, model acknowledge these realities and responds with empathy, efficiency, and unwavering commitment. These clinics will be instrumental in not just resolving conflicts, but also in building awareness, fostering dialogue, and nurturing a culture where legal rights are respected and upheld. A cornerstone of this initiative is the dedicated team that will make it all possible, and for that, as I said earlier, we are trying our best to engage the best of the persons. These clinics will operate in synergy with NALSA's 24/7 helpline, which already serves as a lifeline for citizens across the country. This integration ensures that whether one walks into a clinic physically or calls from a distant village, help will never be out of reach. For these reasons, I urge all stakeholders, advocates, law enforcement officials, civil society groups, educators, and public servants to actively support and collaborate with the legal service institutions in any way possible. We must collectively leverage these new resources to address the challenges facing our most vulnerable neighbors, to build trust between communities and institutions, and to reinforce the idea that justice is not an abstract ideal, but a living reality accessible to every citizen. To this and to the public at large, I say, the clinics are yours. Use them. Reach out in time of need. Seek advice. Raise questions. Bring your problems and concerns. No issue is too small. No grievance unworthy of attention. The doors of justice have opened a little wider today, and it is up to all of us to walk through them. I hope that the state legal service authorities will closely monitor these clinics so that they can serve as models for other districts, inspiring widespread adoption of accessible legal aid and education. Our responsibility does not end with inauguration. It only begins. We must constantly strive to improve, learn from experience, and make the clinics an effective tool for justice and empowerment. Before I part, I would like to thank both the Tamil Nadu and Puducherry State Legal Service Authorities and my brother Executive Chairman, along with the Patron-in-Chief, who tirelessly made efforts and made this event possible. A special word of gratitude is also to our paralegal volunteers and panel lawyers, whose selfless dedication will keep these clinics running round the clock. Their service embodies the true spirit of access to justice. Last but not the least, I also thank the people of TIRUCHIRAPPALLI for their resilience, optimism, and spirit of community. I look forward to receiving their feedback to ensure that such endeavors are modeled to best serve their needs. Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me. Jai Hind.
We express our deep and sincere gratitude, Your Lordship, for sparing valuable time and address the gathering.
இவ்விழாவிற்கு நல் வழிகாட்டியாய் எங்களை வழிநடத்திய எங்கள் பேரன்பிற்கும் பெருமதிப்பிற்கும் உரிய பண்பாளர் நீதியரசர் திரு ஆர் சுரேஷ்குமார் ஐயா அவர்களை நன்றியுரை வழங்க அன்புடன் அழைக்கின்றோம்.
We now request Honorable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Judge Madras High Court, Executive Chairman, Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority, to propose vote of thanks.
Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, the senior most judge of the Supreme Court of India, the Executive Chairman, National Legal Services Authority, Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Viswanathan, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Magadevan, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, Chief Justice Madras High Court, Patron-in-Chief, TNSLSA and UTPS PLSA. Brother Mr. Justice M. Sundar, my sister and brother judges, former judges, Justices B. Rajendran and Justice R. Subramanian, the Vice Chancellor of the Tamil Nadu Law University, Trichy, Member Secretary of the TEDSLS and a Member Secretary of UT PLSA, Registrar General and other registrars of the High Court, Principal District Judge, Trichy, District Judges, Judicial Officers, District Collector, District Superintendent of Police, Commissioner of Police, and other officials, Vice Chairman of the Bar Council of India, President and Vice President of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, President and Secretary, Office Bearers of the Trichy Bar Association, Additional Advocate General, State Public Prosecutor, Senior members of the Bar, dear young lawyers, the law students, the students from other colleges, beneficiaries of various NALSA scheme, ladies and gentlemen, அனைவருக்கும் எனது அன்பான மாலை வணக்கங்கள். Proposing a vote of thanks, though it is a ceremonial curtain closer, I deem it as a pride and privilege to be here to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to the dignitaries who all gathered here. It is yet another important occasion where the Legal Services Authority of the State of Tamil Nadu as well as the Union Territory of Puducherry joined together and have embarked upon this new venture of establishing 24/7 legal services clinics as a pilot project. Apart from Tiruchirappalli being the district headquarters, since we plan to establish such a legal service clinics in a hilly area and also in a remote village, we have chosen the hilly terrain called Yercaud in Tamil Nadu and a village called Embalam in Puducherry Union Territory. Insofar as the legal services clinics today inaugurated by the Honorable Mr. Justice Kant, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Executive Chairman of NALSA, at Embalam village in Puducherry Union Territory is concerned, it's a border village of Puducherry state and certainly would be beneficial to the needy people to cater their sudden legal needs, to tackle their startling problems whenever it arises as a 24/7 servicing center. I wholeheartedly express my sincere thanks and gratitude to Honorable Mr. Justice Kant, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Executive Chairman, NALSA, for having consented to participate in this memorable function to inaugurate the legal clinics at 3 places. Thank you so much, sir. Though we made a belated request to the Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court, Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Viswanathan, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Magadevan, Judges of the Supreme Court of India. However, in response to our request, they have readily agreed to rearrange their tour program to participate in this function. I express my sincere thanks and gratitude to Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Thank you, sir. I express my sincere and heartfelt thanks to the Honorable Mr. Justice K.V. Viswanathan, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Thank you so much, sir. I express my sincere and heartfelt thanks to Honorable Mr. Justice R. Magadevan, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Thank you, sir. But for his guidance and encouragement, this function would not have been conducted successfully. Who is none other than our Chief Justice, Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, Patron-in-Chief of Legal Services Authority of Tamil Nadu, as well as Union Territory of Puducherry. He has been the guiding force from day one, since he took office as the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, and under his guidance and patronage, we have worked freely, and the legal services authorities of both the state have successfully launched the scheme of 24 hours legal services clinic as a unique and pioneer project in this part of the country. For such a guidance, we express our sincere thanks and gratitude to the Honorable Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava. Thank you, Chief. If I thank my brother, Justice M. Sundar, that means I thank myself, as either he had been with me or I had been with him in absolute tandem in organizing this function in a befitting manner. Thank you, Brother Justice Sundar. I express my sincere thanks and gratitude to all my sister and brother judges, including the committee judges who have participated and graced this occasion. Our sincere thanks would go to the Vice Chancellor of the National Law University, Tiruchirappalli, the district collector, the district superintendent of police, commissioner of police of Trichirappalli, and other officials who participated in the function. The member secretary of both the legal services authorities as well as the principal district judge at Trichirappalli, along with the judicial officers and the staff who have worked tirelessly for the last couple of days, their services also to be thankfully remembered. Our sincere thanks to the Registrar General and other registrars of the High Court of Madras. Our sincere thanks to the members of the bar, the judicial officers and the staff of the District Judiciary, Tiruchirappalli. Also, we thank the law students who have come from National Law University, Tiruchirappalli, and Trichy Government Law College and other institutions, and also our sincere thanks to the beneficiaries both from Tamil Nadu and Union Territory of Puducherry. The member secretaries of District Legal Services Authorities and other staff attached with the Legal Services Authorities are deserved to be thanked. With these words, I thank one and all. Thank you so much.
We are grateful, Your Lordship. Kindly raise for National Anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य